Hello and welcome to Handmade by Julia Quinn. I'd love to share with you this beautiful card that I designed to feature the gorgeous On the Horizon stamp set and the coordinating New Horizons 6x6 Designer Series paper. You can see all of the designs for this paper in our Stampin' Up! Mini catalogue, which goes until the end of June 2022. And the landing page with all of the projects is stunning, absolutely stunning. This card I've created is a very, very simple card, just using one piece of paper because the paper is 6 inches by 6 inches. Here's a couple of the sheets that I've just got on my desk. So you get, I think, 4 sheets of each design, and then each of the designs is double-sided, of course. So there's that one, and then the other side, and then this one, and then the other side is a beautiful pink reflection, this side, and then this one. So basically, if you're making cards with this paper, you don't need to do anything else because it's all there for you in the paper. So there's that one, or that one there. Look at that. You have a look in the catalogue. Look at the amazing project they have created using that paper. So there it is there. They've added a greeting detail with the weatherboard part out of the stamp set and the 2 fences and some pebbles from the coordinating dies and the pebble enamel shapes. But everything else, oh, and they've also stamped the birds, which I'm going to on my card. But everything else is there for you. Simply stunning. Absolutely beautiful. So that's that one. And then, I showed you that one already? And then that one. Like a night sky, both ways. And then there's lots of other pieces that I haven't got here to show you because I've used them all. Okay, so it's celebrating this beautiful New Horizons paper and the coordinating stamp set. I may as well get out the pieces while I'm talking to you about it. So we've got birds we're going to use on our project. There we are. And the reeds, which we're also going to use on this project. Down the bottom. So the birds and the reeds. And then the greeting actually comes from the Celebration Special Moments stamp set, which is a very, very useful stamp set. It has so many different, it has happy birthday and about friends and you're amazing with sympathy for something who's wonderful thinking of you, best wishes, hello, all sorts of things. So it's a great practical stamp set. Now I'm looking for with sympathy, because this card is one I created for a sympathy card. If you're interested in this stamp set, which is super useful, it is a level 2 reward for Celebration, which finishes on the 16th of March in Australia. We've got an extension because lots of the supplies were unable to make it with all of the shipping issues. So we have until the 16th of March to earn this stamp set for free. It's not able to be purchased, it's exclusive to Celebration, but a free stamp set if you place a qualifying order up until the 16th of March. Okay, let's begin. Here's my little kit. Now these two are for the greetings. I'll just pop them aside. This one is for inside my card. That's the writing panel. And then I've got my 2 pieces of paper and then my card base, which is soft sea foam, which is a fairly subtle, quiet colour, which shouldn't take away from your paper too much. Okay, so as you can see, there's lots of different papers with this stamp set. Okay, if I pop that there, pop these here. I might actually put a little bit of scratch paper underneath just in case I stamp off the edges. So the first thing I'm going to stamp is the birds. And I'm going to, the actual way these pieces go in the card is like that. So I'm sort of going to try and make it look like the same flock of birds is flying right across the card. So if I take a couple off the edge and then stamp around, maybe a couple more down here. There we go. There's my birds complete. I don't need this one anymore because there's leaving room for it to be written on. What I do need is to wash that to get it out of my way, is the reeds. So I'm going to stamp the reeds down the bottom to look like we're at a creek bed, and then this one here, so that when it folds up, the reeds will continue across the card. Okay, and while I've got my ink out, I will also stamp my with sympathy for the front of my card. Okay, with sympathy, there we are. And that's the end of my stamping with Misty Moonlight, which is sort of a colour for almost all of those events. Okay, let's pop this one in the middle using that lovely image there. This one on the front to continue the birds flying, and then this one on the inside. There you go, and can you see how the birds are sort of flying right across the card from one side to the other? Now we just need to add the greeting, and I'm using the Label Me Fancy Punch for this one. Hopefully I've left enough room to line it up. There we are. Punch out that piece, and then I also have another Misty Moonlight piece of cardstock. Punch out, and with this Misty Moonlight piece I'm going to snip that in half and put some adhesive on each side of my greeting here, and then very carefully line up just a tiny little edge of the Misty Moonlight there to just show off that great shape. And then when we stick that onto the front of the card, it is complete. Now look at that. Now I didn't quite stamp that very well, so perhaps I'll add some of the pebbles to the front of my card to show it off. Show off these lovely pebbles. And these ones don't quite match, so if I get out my faux C shapes, I've got a couple that will work perfectly to help camouflage my non-stamping piece there. Let's get my take your pick tool. These faux C shapes work with the sea dies and seize the day sweet, which is a bit of fun. Okay, one more. Look at that lovely camouflage. Add a little white one as well on that end, and a white one just peeking out over there. There we go. Camouflage 101. Add some bling. There we are. And there's my two projects for you, featuring the stunning, the beautiful, I love it, the New Horizons paper, which is available until the end of June. But this stamp set here, the Special Moments stamp set, is only available until the 16th of March here in Australia. I hope you've enjoyed that lovely little simple card, but I think so pretty and so evocative of what you want for a sympathy card. Bye bye now.